Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your November 21st to the 30th, 2018 reading for you. I hope you guys are having an absolutely wonderful day, and I'm so happy to be here reading for you guys. I absolutely adore it. All right, so as you can tell, I'm using different tarot cards. This is the Biddy Tarot, and I'm really loving them, and I'm so happy to be sharing them with you guys. They are a mini tarot deck, which is really nice because they fit in my hands so much better and they're so much easier to shuffle. I don't have to shuffle them like this to be able to make sure that everything was shuffled correctly. So this is really nice. And we are going to see what these 10 days have in store for you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. Okay. Oh, I love it. All right. There you are, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Okay. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you are embracing yourself completely. You are moving forward in your prosperity, in your determination, and you are, it's actually a karmic debt that has been paid, and that you are sitting there and you're knowing that it's now your time. It's now your time to sit there and make this choice that is going to open up the whole entire world for you. You know your mind, and you're not being held back by fear, because I actually feel that this karmic debt that has come into play has to do a lot with fear and a lot with the doubt that has been holding you back in your existence and in your life for some time, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And it's as if you're embracing your own personal power and your own personal desire, and it's very much embracing your emotions and not letting your emotions get the best of you. There is a choice that you have to make that you don't want to make, but by making it, it's going to open up the whole entire world for you. Okay, so your first card here is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords can represent a air sign, a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. But this is also representing you, because this reading, well, is frankly about you. So you are moving forward, embracing your mind. And you have two King cards here. So the fact that the Kings, for me, represent more quote-unquote masculine energy, and it doesn't matter what you represent yourself as or what you identify as according to your gender. What it matters here is the energy that I read, because I read these cards by energy, and this is more, again, a quote-unquote masculine energy. It is determination. It is having the divine right to be listened to rule, to know your mind, and know what it is that you want. You're not really concerned with other people's emotions right now. You are concerned with how you are perceived, how you are received, and how you are perceiving and receiving yourself. You know your mind. You know what you want. I love that this card looks like Zeus, because Zeus, if you know Greek mythology, didn't give a flying rat about what other people thought of him. Well, he did, but he still always did his own thing. He always listened to his own judgment, whether it was right, whether it was wrong. He did what he wanted to do. Very much so, most of the time. So this is you sitting there and saying, I know what I want. I know what I'm doing. I know how I'm moving forward. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. But I am still going to do what I think is best. And I am still going to achieve what I want to achieve. And this isn't talking about the negative side of Zeus or anything like that. This is simply saying that you have that determination of spirit. You have that desire to know, and that kind of will to know that you are right. And it doesn't matter if other people agree with you or not. You are going to move forward in your knowledge and in your understanding, because there is a confidence that has come through all the muck and mire that you have been through, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, because you have been through a lot. And because you have been through a lot, you are embracing yourself to the fullest extent of your beauty and your peace. Now, the only thing that could represent you higher than the King would be the Moon card, which is your major arcana card. But you are being represented here as the King because you know, and think of this King as Poseidon. I love that we have Zeus and Poseidon here in Greek mythology. You are the ruler of the sky and the sea in this reading. So, of everything. I mean, except for the underworld, which is Hades. So you are the ruler of your destiny and of your emotions. Of the sky, think of it as your mind, and the sea, think of it as your heart. Okay? and you're not being pulled along with the tide. Look how he's a mermaid here. Well, I guess he would be a merman. There we go. He's made to be in the water. He's made to ride his emotions and ride the waves of the deeper and more beautiful sense of himself. You are moving forward in your passion and in your creativity. You are moving forward, embracing your soul and embracing your understanding. This is a connection of mind and self, of mind and heart coming into play, that is going to lead you forward in a way that you could hardly imagine. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This isn't saying that everything's going to be easy. It isn't saying at all that this has been an easy ride. But this is you knowing cognitively within your mind what it is that you want, and within your heart what it is that you desire. This isn't letting your emotions get the best of you, but this is moving forward, embracing what the world has to offer, knowing that you are moving forward in triumph. Now you can look at these images here in the corners as the apostles or as the zodiacs, but you are being blessed as you embrace your victory. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You are being watched over and you are being cared for, and you are embracing the next phase of your life, knowing that the whole world is opened up to you, knowing that you don't have any limitations on you except for the ones that you put on yourself. And you can sit there and say, you know what, Dane, that's not true at all. I have responsibility. Bills need to be paid. Things need to be done. And I can't just go off willy-nilly and do what I want. And I completely understand that, and I completely respect that. But this is saying here, what the World card is saying to me to tell you is that do not limit yourself and do not let yourself be held back. Because even if you don't do it every moment of every day, okay, there is something greater that you want to achieve. There is a success that you want to have. So start looking at the bigger picture and start looking at the way that the world is opening up to you. Because it is either in a small way or in a large way, but it's bringing you forward to what you desire. It's embracing what it is that you want, and it's making your soul feel absolutely complete. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And I don't know exactly what it is. It's going to be different for each and every one of you, but it's something that your mind and your heart absolutely want. And it may not happen all within these 10 days, and it may for some of you. It's going to be different. It does seem a bit much to ask to have everything fall into place within 10 days. But it is beauty coming into your life, and it is yourself planning and moving things to obtain what it is that your soul desires and to open up the whole world for you. There's a choice that you have to make. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You don't want to make it. It's not something that you're sitting there and going, oh gosh, yes, this is exactly what I want to do. But it's a choice that you have to make that is going to help you move forward. And by making this choice, you're going to see the things start to fall into place. But you have to do so logically, and you have to do so with your own power. Don't let in anybody else's judgment. That's why her eyes are blindfolded. Okay? And the moon is above her. She's following her own wisdom. The Tower card is saying that a karmic debt has been paid. It's saying that you have been living with a karmic debt for a really long time. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And now everything has been shaken to its core. And you are looking at things completely differently because of it. And you're actually a little bit shell-shocked because of it too. It has taken everything and it's made everything fall apart. There we go. And you're looking at things and you're going, how can I move forward? What is it that I want? How is it that I'm going to achieve my goals? Where is it that I'm going? And you're sitting there and you just feel shaky is what I'm really sensing here. It's just that you feel as if whatever choice you make, even though the cards are saying lovely things, that whatever choice you make, it's going to replay this sort of trauma that you have been through, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And the trauma that you have been through has been scarring to your soul, okay? But what you don't know is that it's also been freeing to your soul. As much as it has given you trauma and made you doubt, and I think it's made you doubt your mind and your heart, because you thought if you followed what it is that you loved, and you thought if you were true to yourself and true to your thoughts, and you believed in what it is that you could do, that you could achieve anything. And it's taken a bit of a blow. Your confidence in yourself has taken a bit of a blow with the Tower card. But this is here to tell you that what is it saying here? That you are moving forward in success. That you have faced, kind of like you have faced the Kraken, you have faced the dragon, you have looked into what failure looks like. You have looked into the eyes kind of despair, and you haven't been eaten up by them. You haven't been broken. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And you know what? Not many people can say that. Not many people can say that they have, had their life shattered, had everything broken. And what does Kipling say when he says, if you can watch, in the poem if you can watch everything you've given your life to broken and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. And then he says a bunch of other things. He goes, you'll be a man, my son. And he's telling you what it takes to be somebody of importance here on this earth. And that's what you're doing, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're stooping and you're building him up with worn out tools. And he does say, never breathe a word about your loss, but that's asking a bit much. You can sit there and doubt Kipling if I want to. This is you sitting here and saying, I have been through a lot. I have seen even your faith, whatever it is, and it doesn't matter what it is, has been shaken. But it's not stopping you. And I love that your reading here has a lightning bolt in it, and it starts with Zeus. It's as if in your mind, you know you're not defeated. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And it's deep down within yourself, and you're making the choice now to not be defeated, to not slow down, to not stop, to keep on going. Lick your wounds, sit there and kind of mourn everything that you've been through, and acknowledge what you have been through, because you have been through more than most people ever go through in their lives. You have the Eight of Swords here. This is feeling trapped. This is feeling doubt, because you have been through so much, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You have struggled, you have lost, you have failed, you have, sat there and just watched things fall apart with your mouth open and going, oh my gosh, what the heck is going on? But you are succeeding and you are winning, because you are not defeated, because of your clarifying cards here that are moving you forward. And you are moving forward here, not being frightened, knowing that you are not being cut by these swords, that your mind and all the doubts and all the fears that you have are not holding you back. They can't stop you. You are going to move forward in success and in bounty. And I think this is actually the choice that you have to make. Either to stay in fear, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or to embrace your divine right to move forward, knowing your mind and embracing what you love, and having that move you into prosperity. It's like this is your turning point here. The decision that you make will decide this road or this road. But I want you to know that she's facing towards the kings. She's not facing towards despair. Okay? And your clarifying cards here are the High Priestess and the Magician. Now, depending how you read the cards, the High Priestess and Magician are the perfect pair. Okay? That's how a lot of people see it. I actually like the High Priestess and the Hermit because I like the quietness of them. And I like quiet. That's the type of person I am. And the High Priestess here is that quiet majesty, is that quiet wisdom, and the Magician is more showy. It's kind of letting it all out and letting people see your power, your beauty, and your prosperity. The veil has been lifted from your eyes. You're moving forward in truth, in wisdom, and in serenity of soul, and balance of self. And you are being able to manifest your greater power, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. As you think it, so it is. As above, so below. As you believe it, so you will manifest in your life. You have the tools here to create anything that you want. You are far more talented than you give yourself credit for. It's time to let people see that talent. It's time to embrace that prosperity. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to move these cards at all, because I like that she's looking here at these. And I'm not only saying that I like it, and that's why I move around the cards, because usually I feel as if it's something that needs to be done. But I actually feel that this is how you are embracing your life. You're moving forward and you are embracing the success. You're embracing who it is that you want to be. Because of that, the world is opening up for you. But you have a choice to make, either to move forward in absolute determination and success, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, by embracing the King of Swords and the King of Cups, or to take this karmic debt and let it keep you in a place of fear. Now, this is a choice that you have to make, and only you can make it, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And I really do suggest that you do exactly what this reading, this image right here is saying. Turn your back on the fear and the doubt, and turn yourself towards the prosperity and the bounty that is coming your way. Okay? Because this choice is only one that you can make, but by making the right one, the whole world opens up to you, and you are protected and blessed as you enter into the next phase of your journey. And your subconscious message is the Devil card. And this is saying to let go of all your doubts and all your fears and all your base desires. Okay? Well, maybe not all your base desires, because that sounds like a bit much. But this is saying do not come from a place of letting society decide for you what it is that you want. Of sitting there and saying, I have to be this, I have to be that. And letting somebody else make your decisions. Because here, this is an atypical devil-like creature holding the chains of a naked man and a naked woman. You are breaking these chains. You are not being ruled by some idea of, the devil made me do it kind of thing. You are being ruled by your desires of what you want in life. And you are creating your life not by what society wants you to do, but what you want from your existence. And this isn't saying that, you're letting go of all responsibility and running off and doing your own thing. This is saying that you are answering to yourself now. Okay? Which sounds egotistical, but it isn't. What I'm saying here is that you're not keeping up with the Joneses. You're not keeping up with the Kardashians. You're keeping up with you. And you are answering to what makes your soul sing with joy and what brings you the prosperity, the bounty, and the beauty that you want into your life. Because look at all the major arcana cards you have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 cards. And 2 cards here that are talking about the decisions that you have to make and not being trapped within your own mind. This is a powerful reading. And this is one that is saying that you are moving forward in a way that is wise and that will be seen by those around you. That opens up endless possibilities, that takes into account everything that you have been through, and that lets you know that you have settled a karmic debt that has been weighing on you for quite some time. You're breaking the chains of what society expects of you. And you're not running away from your responsibilities, but you're being true to the symphony of your own soul. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. It was an absolute pleasure reading for you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.